We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Cleveland Indians. Barry will try to write his name in history books and break the single-season home run record. Next. Eddie Harris, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So stepping in, Christopher Dorsey. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
off the afternoon for Texas, the third baseman, number 86.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best
First
team in
pitch,
baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who are you focused on, Dan?
The right fielder.
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
Up next for the Rangers, Byron Williams comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 10 for him on the year. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Into the box now, Chris Oliver. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 delivery. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
No ball. You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
In now, Terence Gray. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Progressive Field. It's now 1-0 Texas. Steven Matz will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
Striding in for
Leading
the
up
Indians,
for the
Kazuhito
Indians,
Tanaka.
the
And
left
he enters
fielder,
play today, currently fifth in the American League in hitting.
Tanaka.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Carter gloves it. Beautiful diving stop. The tag got him.
Batting
Now for
second,
Cleveland,
the
Jake
right
Taylor
fielder,
comes in today,
Jake
leading the American League in batting for the season.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to short. Perry over to his left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Time now in Cleveland
Batting
to take
third,
a glance at the Tribe's
the
starting
first baseman,
lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Stepping up now, Don Barry. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out toward shallow right. Williams on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Now, Aubrey Graham. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series. 0 for 8. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me an inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
So next to the plate for Texas, Dwayne Carter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Stays alive. Still 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Next will be the designated hitter, Byron Thomas. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Onto the home run porch and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 17 for him on the season as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Ronald Williams.
Stepping in now, Ronald Williams. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Serrano is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Jeffrey Perry.
Now at the plate, Jeffrey Perry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped
The
all
bat,
he wants, but
number
that looked
86.
intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Into the box, Christopher Dorsey, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Texas. Leading off the inning, Rube Baker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they have not been playing their best baseball of late, as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting fifth,
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box now, Willie Hayes, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. He's set, and the pitch. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Baker on at first, nobody out. Hard liner to center field. Graham has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively.
And
guys, taking a look at this, this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Now batting, Roger Doran, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
The center fielder, Pedro Serrano.
Standing in, Pedro Serrano. He went deep in the contest last night. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The 1-0 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. The 1-1. Line to the right side. Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Indians leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in, Byron Williams. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now
and with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Now in the box, Chris Oliver, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped down the first base line. Barry fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Terence Gray.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Terence Gray. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Barry is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Texas is out in front, 3-0.
We're back now as the Indians get ready to bat in the third, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better.
Leading
safe
off
to say
for
no one
the
else around the
Indians,
league hopes they can,
the
guys.
third baseman.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Perry comes up with it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting ninth.
And with one away,
we'll
bring
baseman,
you a look at the current division standings, and you can see these guys have their work cut out for them if they want to make noise in the division. In now, Torres. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him on the way. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's 1 for 2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a
Now
bomb
batting,
is
left
driving
fielder,
one into the gap like
Kazuhito
that. He hustled out of the box knowing
Tanaka.
he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Into the box now, Kazuhito Tanaka, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jake Taylor.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Torres at second with 2 down. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Number 9.
You don't see that
John.
too much in today's game.
There
Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And the runner's coming home. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. He will score. And the deficit is down to only 1 now. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Rangers 3 and the Indians 2.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Now at the plate, Aubrey Graham.
Aubrey Graham.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs
Dwayne
and flows of a baseball season.
Carter.
Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Dwayne Carter. This is in the air out to right field. Taylor sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Time now for the Indians' road to the show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Byron Thomas. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now batting, catcher, Ronald Williams.
At the plate, Ronald Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
On the ground to third. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole.
Leading off for the Indians.
He'll lead it off
The
against
catcher,
Steven Matz.
Drew Baker.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled
batter,
on that lineup card 'cause he's
000.
on fire.
Designated
That's his second
hitter.
hit of the ball game
Really?
right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Hey.
Standing in now, Willie Hayes. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field. The base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left. So even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark. You expect to catch a couple barrels.
Into the box, Roger Doran. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Up next for Cleveland.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Into the box now, Pedro Serrano. As he rips it on the ground to second. Gray up the middle. From the knee, he throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Coming to the plate now, Jeffrey Perry. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And boy, they are howling over in that first base dugout. They think that was intentional, and I've got to say, I think I do too. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter
Now
as the second leadoff man,
86.
and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Christopher Dorsey has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Behind 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right
Now
there.
batting.
No doubt
Right
he was
fielder.
completely fooled because
Byron
that was a
Williams.
curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
In now, Byron Williams, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres brings it in, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The left fielder, number 23, Chris Oliver.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Oliver. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Perry at third with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3. Ready now, Jose Ramirez, as we move
Leading
past
off
the
for
halfway
the
point in
Indians,
this one and begin the
the
bottom
third
of the
baseman,
5th.
Jose
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ramirez.
Swing and a laser off into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Dan, how hard is it to
Now
massage
batting,
your way through
second
such
baseman,
a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big
Torres.
league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. Oliver makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive.
Kazuhito
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Shot toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious
Now
guys,
batting,
but
right fielder,
13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
the first baseman,
So
number
now time
9.
will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in and looking for more, Don Barry looking for a third straight two-out hit and a run in the inning. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 3 runs, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game.
With that base
now
hit right there, D-Roll, that's his third RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Standing in now, Rube Baker. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the second run will score as they open things up a bit now, 6-3.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Into the box, Willie Hayes. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now the 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around.
Your
Drew Smiley trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Drew Smiley.
Into the box now, Roger Doran drilled on the ground to short, and that's through, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting, the center
that
fielder
run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed.
Serrano.
His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
At the plate, Pedro Serrano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. So a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
It's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
The batter, the third baseman,
Jose Ramirez. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat.
The second baseman,
caroms off the wall.
Labor.
Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Tanaka.
Standing in now, Kazuhito Tanaka. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. The runner scores from second.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded
the
for
right
8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
Stepping in, Jake Taylor is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes this the other way to right. Williams is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Ready for another chance? Gray, he leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the 2 now. And it's fouled away. Pops this one up. Barry moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 1, Dwayne Carter.
Striding in, Dwayne Carter, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rangers set down in order, and it's not going to help them. It's 11-3. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Indians,
forward now,
the first baseman.
He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. He'll get it into second, and they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting, catcher,
the outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
In now, Rube Baker. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 13 for him on the year, as they just continue to pour it on here. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matt, boy, what a different ballpark this place plays in Cleveland. That old
the batter, number 00,
by the lake,
designated hitter.
Field. This is a tough ballpark to hit with.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 56 on the year as the blowout continues. Stepping in now, Roger Doran.
Roger Doran.
Skied into straightaway right. Williams has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 13, Pedro Serrano.
Striding into the box, Pedro Serrano. And now a pitch on the way. Hard liner to center field. Graham is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well,
now
this
batting,
one was squared up
the
pretty
third
good.
Baseman.
Just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches,
Ramirez.
batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Williams waits on it, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 6 full. The Indians on top, 14-3. Back here in Cleveland, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Byron Thomas.
And that's taken for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 0-2 home. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there.
Up next
he
for
had
the
to
Rangers,
stare down a really good
the
hitter,
catcher,
and instead of working
Ronald
around the zone, he
Williams.
challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box, Ronald Williams. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeffrey Perry.
Now at the plate, Jeffrey Perry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
With a traditional double hitting stretch.
And they remain well behind.
Your attention, please.
Comes on to pitch now looking for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Matt Bush.
So digging in now.
Leading up
He
for the
singled his
Indians,
last time up.
the second baseman, Byron
From the
Thomas.
stretch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Every
Now
pitcher
batting,
loves to get
left
quick
fielder,
outs, right? How about that?
Kazuhito
1 pitch, 1 out, a
Tanaka.
pop-up to start the inning.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kazuhito Tanaka. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right there for strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
A 1 pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 7.
Digging in to try it again, Jake Taylor. He's set. Here it comes. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 34 home runs now on the year as this lead got even wider. yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Matt, boy, what a different ballpark this place plays in Cleveland. That old Municipal, they call that the mistake by the lake.
Baseman,
But
number
Progressive
9,
Field, this is a tough ballpark to hit him out of, D-Row.
You know, this is an interesting ballpark, Dan, and that's why what they were able to do today on the offensive side was so special. This place early in the season plays super big. It's cold out there. The ball is not traveling. Once the summer months heat this place up, right center becomes a nice option. Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, Rube Baker. He's running. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is in there.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long.
Number
and 16 runs on the scoreboard.
Designated hitter.
Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Willie Hayes, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 8th inning coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 16-3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Christopher Dorsey.
Number 86. Fans, it's getting close to back-to-school time here at the ballpark. But there's still time to take in a few more games before that dreaded first bell rings. Individual seats are still available. Or why not pick up a 4 or 6 game mini plan? Perfect for those final few nights of summer vacation. Visit any stadium ticket window for ticket information. Nothing is impossible when we all stand together. That's why MLB has teamed up with Stand Up to Cancer to make the impossible possible by funding innovative research with the goal of turning every cancer patient into a long-term survivor. Stand up with MLB at standuptocancer.org, because when we all stand together, cancer doesn't stand a chance. Hey fans, for the latest Major League hats, jerseys, outerwear, memorabilia, and much more, don't forget to visit our team shop here at the stadium or online at MLBshop.com. A reminder, fans, that all games this season will be broadcast in Spanish on AM 1440 by the announcing team of Jason Villa and Luis Martinez. Fans, theshownation.com is the only address you need for everything you want to know about MLB The Show. Keep updated with blogs and news straight from the source. Take part in interactive message boards, track the community market, and so much more. Don't forget, the site for all things The Show is theshownation.com.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. At the plate, Byron Williams. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw won't get him.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, D-Row. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Seared down the first baseline. Here's the 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Hopped up. Barry over to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Terence Gray.
So striding in, Terence Gray. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to second, but the throw is wide. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
The batter.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to...
Well, it goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Another look out in right field as he ends the inning by taking away a home run. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Now to the plate, Pedro Serrano. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Indians, the center fielder, Pedro Serrano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Williams. 1 away.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Graham has it in his tracks. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
So coming to the plate, Torres. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. Perry takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Stepping into the box, Dwayne Carter starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Our coordinating producer Chris Gill tells me in my headset to tell you not to miss our post-game highlights. That'll come your way at the conclusion of matters here this afternoon, right here on the show. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Byron Thomas. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in, Ronald Williams. First delivery to him on the way. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tanaka moves over. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
16-3 today. The Cleveland Indians win for a 108th time, most in the division. Eddie Harris records win number 16 on the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Steven Matz was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
4 hours and 17 minutes. This afternoon's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 35,041. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.